Ginu Joseph, Global Group Editor of Modern Plastics TV and Modern Plastic Global Network here in Kathmandu, Nepal. I'm here at Hilltake, one of the largest producer of water tanks and pipes. And we are going to have some in-depth insights of Nepal plastic industry from Mr. Jitendra Baid. Mr. Jitendra Baid, thank you so much for joining Modern Plastics TV. And I would like to know where the company started and how the growth happened, and how was your journey in plastic industry in Nepal?
Okay, let me tell you about the company in brief. Our company's chairman is Mr. Kamal Jain. He started the business with water tanks in 1992. At that point in time, there were only steel tanks or cement tanks for water storage. So he brought a revolution in the water storage industry by introduction of water tanks. Earlier, the market size was very small, but it has grown quite a bit. And frankly speaking, now the water tank industry, it's reaching its saturation. There are almost over 50 manufacturing units of water tanks in Nepal. From there on, in the tank unit, we went to dustbin manufacturing, compost bin manufacturing. Hilltake Plastic and Pipe is a sister concern of Hilltake Industries. Here we are into the manufacturing of PPR, CPVC, PVC, HDPE, double wall corrugated pipes, and we have a few other expansion plans in the near future. We will also get into the production of plastic manholes.
Sir, what is the percentage of growth since 1992? If you see, you are one of the largest company in Nepal. And how do you see the growth, and what is the growth expected in the coming years for altogether for the plastic industry?
There is, plastics has become essential for, I think, everything. And there is tremendous growth in the plastic industry. Frankly speaking, for the water tank industry, stainless steel, you could say the steel tanks and the cement tanks have totally been wiped out. And with the increase in population and increase in housing demand, there is a tremendous increase in the demand for water tanks. You can say for an industry average, year on year growth would be anywhere between 15 and 18%. Also with regards to pipes, the same applies. Earlier people were using GI pipes for plumbing. Now they've moved into plastic pipes. For CPVC pipes, we can see almost a 50% year-on-year demand increase. For PPR pipes, it is at the range of 12 to 18%. Double wall corrugated pipes have been recently introduced in Nepal. We were the first manufacturers of it. It was introduced about 4 years back. So we can see a year-on-year growth about 25%, but it can grow more, but it only depends on the government, because the government is the biggest consumer. So if the government actively promotes tenders for double wall corrugated pipes, then there can be almost a 50% jump in demand for double wall corrugated pipes. Besides, you can see on an industry average, there is a 10 to 12% growth across all segments. Thank you.
Sir, what are the machines currently you are using in your plant, and what are your expansion plans?
Let's break down the machinery unit by unit. For the water tank industry, for the roto molding machines, we are using from Naroto, Ahmedabad, and the blow molding we are using from Jagmohan, Mumbai. With regards to the pipe industry, we are using extrusion lines from Sai Machinery and Cabra, and we've got a machine from China also for the double wall corrugated plant from Zongyuntech.
What are the challenges you face in manufacturing in Nepal?
I think the major challenges in Nepal are on two fronts. One is the raw material. We are dependent on third country for all our raw material. So at any point in time, we need to have almost 75 days stock or 75 days work in progress of raw material. So that way our capital cost jumps up tremendously. Unlike in India, where people have a 7-day stock average stock thing, we have almost a 75-day average stock holding period. That is the first challenge. The second challenge here is that if the machine breaks down or if anything happens to the machine, there are no proper repair centers over here. Either we need to send the machine back to India, or we need to live in a compromised state of the machinery. And another big challenge we are currently facing is like there are no proper recycling units of raw material, of the consumed raw material. So there are many industries which can actually use reprocessed material and bring the cost of the products down, which are, for example, a non-food related industry can easily use reprocessed material. But because we do not have proper recycling and reprocessing units over here, so we always have to use virgin material. So that way the cost of the product goes up.
Sir, what are your expansion plans coming for the next 5 years?
For the next 5 years, I think we are planning to get into the manufacturing of manholes, like prefabricated manholes. Currently, the manholes are made of brick and are mason manholes. So that actually is related to our double wall corrugated pipes. So we plan to get into the manufacturing of those. And we also get into the planning of manufacturing of PVCO pipes, which is an alternative to HDP pipes.
So the last question is, what message you want to give it to the Nepal consumers and global plastic machinery and material suppliers?
For the Nepal consumers, we would like to say quality first, and Hilltake is synonymous with quality. So it is known that we are a very quality conscious brand, and all our products are of extreme high quality and maintained to the best standards. And we would also say that quality is the most important thing. It may be a little expensive initially, but if you see the lifetime, the consumer always wins. And for machinery manufacturers, we think that Nepal is a growing market. People should come here and explore opportunities. Most of the machine manufacturers have their distributors here or are working through some agents. But we see Nepal as a growing market, and if their presence is here locally, they would surely benefit. Thank you.
Mr. Jitendra Baid, thank you so much for joining Modern Plastics TV during our media tour in Kathmandu and Nepal media tour. We wish you all the best, and I'm sure that your company is going to grow in a bigger way. Thank you so much.